Hello everyone and welcome to this special edition of First Look. In this episode, we'll take a brief look at the 3rd Annual Annapolis Film Festival, for which I had volunteered to do video coverage. I was very fortunate and obtained a press pass that gave me exclusive access to many parts of the festival. So come with me and let's take a quick look at some behind the scenes happenings. This year's festival was the 3rd time in which creative directors Patty White and Lee Anderson organized an all-volunteer workforce to feature some 70-plus films in 4 days. This great event took place from March 26th through 29th this year and showcased movie premieres, panels, industry guests, Q&As, filmmakers, and parties. This was the 2nd year in a row in which I had volunteered to do video coverage of the events during the 4 days of the festival. Basically, I was tasked with video coverage of the various Q&As where the movie-going public got the opportunity to interact with directors, producers, actors, and other industry leaders. It was quite a lot of fun to watch movie lovers have such a direct and intimate access to some movie VIPs. Needless to say, there was a lot of wining and dining taking place throughout the 4 days, of which I was able to partake just a little. The opening night film was titled The Rewrite, starring Hugh Grant and Marissa Tomei, an extremely funny rom-com. And before the premiere, Jack Gerbis from the Maryland Film Office welcomed the opening night crowd.
And speaking about films that move you, either move you to tears or move you to question or move you to laughter, that's what a film festival is all about. 4 years ago, I guess it was, when Patty, Lee, and Deborah came to me and talked about a film festival. If I had a strand of hair for every time somebody asked for a film festival, I wouldn't have a hat collection like this. Everybody wants to do a film festival, but these 3 ladies and all the support they got, they really did it right. I mean, right out of the gate, I was blown away by the attendance, the support, the sponsors, everybody. So you're very, very fortunate to have this team that's been put together to bring quality films to Annapolis and to Anne Arundel County.
After the film, Joan Newmeyer, a film critic from the New York Daily News and WOR Radio, presented 3 of the cast members from the movie to tell their experience of working on set and answer some questions from the audience. The cast members were Emily Morden, Annie Q, and Stephen Kaplan. But what was really exciting for me was that earlier in the day, I had filmed an exclusive interview with Emily Morden and Annie Q.
My first question for you guys is the obvious. What was it like working with Hugh Grant, Marissa Tomei, Allison Janney, and Mark Lawrence?
They're class acts, all of them. I think Mark is the definition of an actor's director because he's so receptive to whatever you need and whatever ideas you want to pitch him. If you want to do something, he'll tell you to try it. And not every director is like that, but he is. And Hugh is just, he's really inspiring to me as an actor because even when he's exhausted and he's in every scene of the movie, he's really on point and he keeps you on your toes. He always tries something new. And sometimes when you're on a film set too, you're working on the same few pages for like the entire day. And for an actor to still be keeping it fresh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I have to say that it was so much fun, and I was be able to speak with these actresses one-on-one. Truly one of the highlights of my experience with the film festival this year. On some mornings, I was scheduled to shoot what's called a Coffee Talks with director, producer, and writer Emil Galina, hosting open discussion panels between industry leaders and the public down at the Crush Coffee House in downtown Annapolis. Another highlighted experience was after seeing the 2014 production of Gabriel the movie. I had the opportunity to run audio for an interview with the director of Gabriel, Lou Howe, and lead actor Rory Culkin. Again, a real pleasure to be able to meet and greet some of the famous people from the big screen. Even though it was a lot of hard work, I had so much fun during these 4 days, meeting and networking with local talent, as well as being able to rub elbows with some of the very important people from the Hollywood scene. To sum it up, I would say that if you ever have the opportunity to volunteer for your own local film festival, do it. I guarantee you won't regret it. A special shout out to my friends and the creative directors of this year's festival, Patty White and Lee Anderson, for offering me the opportunity to contribute something to this year's production. I can say without a doubt I'm keeping my fingers crossed in hopes of being invited again in 2016. And thank you all for watching.